I'm with Dallas Homicide Detective Tanya McDaniel. We're at the intersection of Greenville
This kind of feels like a
and
fake
Marshall
newscast.
Avenues, Lower Greenville.
I know.
Detective, what happened here?
Well, what happened here, we had 20-year-old Cameron Ray.
20 years
here
old.
enjoying a night with some friends for a birthday. And he ends up, unfortunately, being shot and killed.
Cameron Ray from Athens, Texas, had come to Dallas with 3 friends for a fun weekend.
He was enjoying himself, doing nothing wrong, but that night as it was ending, he was walking with some friends. They encounter a disturbance that they did not start. A fight starts right here at this intersection.
Look at the guy smoking. He walks past Ray and his boys, waits for them, says something, then throws a punch. Fists fly. Focus on the left upper side of your screen.
There are several individuals fighting, and I need those people identified.
Fighting finished, Cameron Ray and his friends are walking to their vehicle.
And all of a sudden, you see that black suspect vehicle riding up the street, and shots are fired from that vehicle towards Cameron and his friends.
The SUV in the spotlight circle, like a Suburban or Tahoe. The group detective looking for
So that's
caught on tape.
this is
They
Calvin
are the
Joseph
same
right
people
here.
who were involved in that fight.
This is video from one of the places detectives suspects went to on Greenville Friday, March 18th.
I need for people to pay attention to.
I mean, we don't really need to watch the
from
rest. I
head
just
to
wanted you.
toe.
So
Look
they
at their-
basically,
Shit.
they
That was
basically.
an automatic weapon as well. That was-
Oh yeah, you see how many
Yeah.
bullets were fired? So this is the thing. This came. The only reason he got even caught was because they put out this track down, help find Cameron Ray's killer. Rest in peace to Cameron Ray. Like everyone's worried about this NFL players making millions of dollars. Fuck them, right?
Yeah.
Like they killed some 20-year-old kid basically for nothing. Or I don't care. He didn't shoot him. He was with the dudes that did it. The only reason he was caught was because this video 2 days ago got posted on Dallas Fort Worth News, and people recognized his jewelry. His jewelry that was his boss man fat chain or something. I don't.
Fuck.
And it's kind of like right there. Go back to the screen ad. Right kind of here. So that's him right there. And I just think it's fucked. It's just a really fucked up, sad, crack me if you got him. It's a really fucked up, sad situation. And they knew they killed someone. Like the day after, they would have been able to search the news and saw someone died. That shooting happened March 17th.
Oh,
Whoa.
A month ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought it was like.
I know.
Yeah, I thought it was like the other day when I first heard about it.
No, yeah, that's when it came out because of this video. People started kind of saying
Shit.
that looks like it happened over a month ago.
So they've just been laying low.
They've been laying low. So I mean, I have the laws. I have some in Texas. It's the aiding and abetting as defined under Texas law. Under the Texas Penal Code, if you help another person commit a crime or knew about it, you may wind up in jail. The prosecution must show one of the following. You knew someone was going to do something illegal and you did not report it or stop it. Boom, right there.
Yeah.
You didn't report it.
Yeah.
If he was in the vehicle after the guy just shot at someone, he didn't report it.
That sentence in the lower section as well. The law does not care that you did not directly participate in a crime.
Exactly.
You be fucked.
He's fucked. He's done.
Yeah.
He's completely done.
Yep.
His NFL career, which is at this point irrelevant. They killed a guy, right? But his NFL career, done. Like you literally, and I try to think about how
Was he in the vehicle?
he was in the vehicle.
He was in the vehicle.
Okay. Sorry, let me get up. I'll get on Twitter here real quick. I should have had this up.
I have a different theory backed up by a history of NFL murder.
But this is the difference. I know who you're probably talking about, Ray Lewis.
Wait, Alex, are you admitting to a history of NFL murder? I think that's what it sounded like.
The only reason Alex, I want to hear your rebuttal real quick. You talk about it while I try to find this tweet.
Sure.
Educate
And
us.
I'm not on the side.
No, you just like arguing. We get that.
No, but
Got him.
this is how I think it's going to play out, and some details I don't really know, but because of he wasn't participating, although that law there is an incriminating law and written in the books, a good lawyer will find a way to push this thing long enough that I believe will probably play this season, and then the court case will come up post-season, and in that time, you have lots of time to work some sort of like angle because of his
Money.
high profile as a player. He'll be able to work some angle and probably get different like sentencing or something like
Yeah,
that.
but can't
But it all comes down to if the Cowboys cut him, then yeah, he's probably fucked. And the NFL can also put that.
won't they just suspend
Roger
him?
Goodell.
Yeah, I was gonna say, won't Goodell just
They'll suspend him if there's a case going on that someone got murdered and he's possibly in. The NFL will just. I think the NFL will just suspend him.
Also, there's no, as a lawyer, and you would hope like have
So
to go
sorry,
to the client.
hang on, are you saying you as a lawyer? You as a lawyer?
I've watched a lot of lawyer. No, I'm just saying, like, does this make sense?
Yes,
We didn't see him
Suits.
in the car. We didn't see him in the car.
Yeah.
at all.
Okay. I'm gonna cut you off right there.
Ooh.
Joseph's personal attorney, Barry Sorrells, issued the following statement Friday via the Dallas Morning News that places Joseph as a passenger in the SUV during the crime on March 18th. An admission that places Joseph in the crosshairs of laws that involve the presence of individuals during the commission of a felony.
We'll zoom in there for AJ so his stupid eyes can see it.
Hey, no, again, like this
No,
guy's
they
just fucking rotten, burn in hell.
Yeah.
But,
This lawyer's saying all the right things
he
without his knowledge or consent.
So Sorrells argues that not only was Joseph not the gunman, but that he was simply a passenger in a vehicle where things spun out of control without his influence or knowledge. Kelvin Joseph did not shoot Cameron Ray. Mr. Ray's death is a tragedy, and Kelvin extends his deepest condolences for the family's loss. On the night of March 17th, Kelvin was unarmed and was not looking for violence. He found himself in a situation that escalated without his knowledge or consent. Along with condolences to the Ray family, Kelvin apologized to the Dallas community for being anywhere in this type of incident. This is the problem. This happened over a month ago. If he would have went the next day and said, hey, I was in this situation. These guys pulled out a gun. I was scared for my life. I didn't want to do anything at the time because I was scared for my life. Yes, you have that argument. It's been a fucking month. It's been a month.
Yep. Yeah. So you're just saying to the fact that
right here,
if you're wanting to plead that type of argument, you can't.
Read that right there. You knew someone was going to do something illegal and you did not report it or stop it. The key thing is he did not report it after.
Because you want to be able to say, hey, everybody on this podcast right now has probably been in a situation where you're like, I don't want to be in this situation, but I'm in this situation as an additional party to it. And you're just there and you don't walk away, or you're just involved, right?
Yep.
I should have left the room.
I run, but the police have cars.
I don't know if we've ever been in the situation of someone pulling out a gun and opening fire.
For sure.
I've never even hung out with someone with a gun.
No, for sure. I guess again.
No, but when you guys I should have walked out of the room when you guys were making out, and I didn't, and that's on me.
Wait, why is that door closed?
I looked.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, Steve.
But back to the situation with this, it's you kind of have, like Alex said, if he wasn't in the place of the car, there was no proof of it, but there's now proof that he was in the vehicle.
Sorry, my point that I was going to make, was I'll agree with your statement of you didn't go the next day. So anything of you being like, oh, I wasn't comfortable being in that situation. I couldn't say anything at that time because I was in fear of my life. The next day, you should have done something.
100%.
Yeah, but you can extend that out by saying I'm concerned for my family and I can't have them be alone because these guys know, like, scary dudes. I mean, it would be all contradictory to the video, and you're probably hanging out with these guys. But here's what I'm saying: and he still has to go through the law system.
Yep.
So any fake blocks that they can put up can just extend the time that he'll have in between sentencing or whatever.
He'll definitely be suspended.
I'm only
by
a
the
half
NFL.
lawyer.
He'll be suspended by the NFL.
I wish I would have queued up. I wish I would have queued up a Judge Dredd soundbite for this. The law. I am the law.
I am the law.
They bring the noise. I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys.